Hello guys, welcome to our channel. For today's video, I'm gonna inform you what is high pressure system. I hope you will learn something. A clockwise flow of dry sinking air which typically builds in a region behind a departing storm system. High pressure system has a higher pressure to its center than the areas around it. What are the effects of high pressure system? High pressure tends to lead to a sunny and warm weather. This happens because high pressure is much heavier than the lower pressure that causes it to sink. What weather do high pressure create? Fewer clouds, warm in the summer, and cold in the winter.
Why is that high pressure is associated with fair wind and clear skies? We need to look at weather as three-dimensional. This is the key. Let's look at the jet stream, which is this blue arrow. Also, let's look at the water cycle. Water cycle is an air, or as the air rises, it will cool and then condenses because it encounters lower pressure. So the higher air rises, the pressure from high pressure to lower pressure to get less pressure and less temperature, it cools, condenses, and make clouds. This is what happening in the jet stream aloft. Here we'll have a convergence zone aloft. That's when the jet stream winds are coming together. So as you push the air together, it has nowhere else to go. It can't go up, so it has to go down. And so what happens is we have sinking air, and the air sinks and it sinks clockwise. So it subsides as it subsides as we call it subsidized. As it's sinking, it warms because it encounters the higher pressure near the ground, and the sinking air also causes a big bubble of high pressure to form. So sinking air near the high pressure warms and dries, and so you don't have any clouds cover around. And we had that pretty much during the day.
High pressure areas tend to lead to sunny and warm weather. This happens because high pressure air is heavier than the low pressure air, causing it to sink. This stops moisture from condensing into clouds, and that's why high pressure and low pressure air leads to weather conditions we're used to. The jet stream is essentially an atmospheric river of air located at the level where jet crews found. On the eastern side of high pressure winds coming out of the north general drag chillier air southward from northern latitude. Winds blow out of the south on the western side of a high pressure and bring warmer air northward from more tropical climates. Most frequently, high pressure move around the globe in the west to east manner. However, these systems can sometimes reverse course or buckle and stop over a region for as long as a couple of weeks. It is when this system becomes semi-permanent over southeastern Canada and or Greenland during the winter months that the jet stream is forced southward into the central and eastern United States, as well as parts of Europe. This type of weather pattern can breed crippling blizzards and leads to bitter cold snap in both Europe and eastern US. All for today's video. See you guys soon.